Welcome to ProPractice, your guide to refine, enliven, and illuminate the piano repertoire. I'm Josh Wright, and today's episode is based on the Chopin Nocturne in D-flat major, Op.27 No.2. I really hope you guys like this because this is my second time recording it. Got done with the hour recording before, and my audio had died. So here we go for the second time today. First thing I like to do, let me play a little bit of it. Today we're going to go over different methods that you can use to get that left hand just smooth and super soft. We're going to go over balance issues. We're going to go over shaping and different options for different phrases. I'm not an advocate of saying you have to do it this way and that's the only way that's right and that's it. I'm an advocate of, so just paranoid now, checking everything. I'm an advocate of doing things in several different ways, practicing it several different ways, and then just choosing which one you feel like during the performance. First thing I like to do to get this initial jump can be a little bit scary. A lot of people either take way too much time or they don't take a lot of time, but they accent it. They go, like they hit it too hard or they go, land too hard there. I've got a little trick to help you. This video is going to be full of little things that I've done over the years. I've played this piece for probably 12 years now, a long time, and I've taken a lot of lessons on from different brilliant teachers, and this is one of the most helpful tricks. You don't want the beginning to do this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. A lot of students come to me with that execution, and what you want is you want a little more in tempo, but you can bend it a little at the beginning with rubato. So the trick to do it is I like to think of a little semicircle. Just come around. See how I come out and then I go back in. What that does is it allows me to be traveling upward as I strike that note. So it's like I'm striking out, but it's outwards like this, pulling out, but then I get up to that note a little faster. And then don't start in a totally even tempo, bum, 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 like that. That's going to be a dead giveaway. Just let it ease a little bit from the second note to the third note and a little tiny bit from the third to the fourth, and then you're in tempo. See how nice that sounds? Let's try it again. Maybe a little more presence. That might have been too soft. Also, know your space. If you're playing in the big hall, I think it's Stearns at, I can't remember, at Carnegie Hall. I know the middle one is Zenkel Hall and the little one is Weil Hall. I've performed in both of those. Haven't performed in the big one yet. Hopefully one day. So if you have any connections, let me know. But I remember, performing in big concert halls, you wouldn't want to play this like that. No one's going to hear it. So feel free to, and then play this melody out more. Now, just a little bit of advice for this melody. I like to kind of come out and around when I play it, and I like to play from the key. I don't like to drop down on the key. A lot of people do this tacky thing where they go, and they do that. It looks horrible. It makes the sound, like it's hard to control the sound that way. It's much easier to control from here. See, it gives you that warm, soft, round sound. Okay, now let's go over the shaping. 2 options that you could do. You could start soft, and bigger to there, then diminuendo to there, and then crescendo to there, and then diminuendo. I don't prefer that one, I prefer this one. I like to start a little more, then diminuendo to there. Then bigger. Now just come down a little, and then back. Bigger to there, and then let this resolve. The biggest lesson I want you to take from this nocturne is to resolve your phrases. Even I have markings from my teachers, like within the last 2 years, saying don't accent resolution. You know, just in a couple little places that I can forget as well, even after all these years of playing it. So let's go ahead and try it with the shape that I prefer, and we'll also try it with the other shape so you can see which one you like better. Here's the one I prefer. Okay, let's try the other way. Starting soft and crescendoing. Okay, now let's go over a couple of little methods to keep the left hand really soft. I want you to pretend, here's a little trick that you can do. Just go back and forth. Put this fall, oh that's squeaky. Put this fall board almost touching your hand. Then you make yourself not touch it. Just crawl under it. Even if you do touch it, this is going to minimize your motion. Okay? That way the right hand, you can get in this bel canto style, this beautiful singing voice as if it's imitating opera. This is a beautiful soprano. This could be a cello underneath. The biggest thing is to always practice slow enough with your eyes closed to really get the sound. Again, resolve. And just get kind of caught up in that beauty. Okay, one more thing before we move on. I want you to make... Thank you so much for watching. As with all ProPractice videos, the first section is free. If you'd like to view the rest of this video, or if you'd like to learn more about ProPractice, just click on the link on this screen or on the link in the comments section below. Thank you so much for your support of ProPractice.